Hi everybody, Nick here. I wanted to take a quick look at There Came an Echo, which is a new game from Iridium Studios, who previously did a kind of like rhythm puzzle game called Sequence that's available on Steam as well. This is obviously a PC game, as you can tell by the mouse cursor. I believe it's might be coming to consoles at some point. I'm not 100% sure on that. But the kind of main hook about this game is it's voice controlled for the most part.
Whoa. Val, how are you paying for all
I'll
this?
try not to talk over the voice
I don't
acting too
remember.
much because it's
We
pretty
should be
good.
safe here, though.
Forgive me if I'm a bit skeptical.
I promise.
This area back here will be fine for what we need. Time to work.
I do not like her, but go ahead, Corrin. You should know the basics.
But yeah, the list of voice actors
Okay,
in this
Sam,
game
you're
is
gonna have to
actually
work
really
with me on this
excellent.
one. This civilian has
Will
no idea
Wheaton
what he's doing. and
is
that's
the
gonna change.
main character, Corrin, I believe.
Take off the full metal jacket, lady.
And
I'm not an idiot.
kind of just a lot of
You
other
didn't kill
really
one
good
of my
voice actors
soldiers
you'll
when you had the
recognize from a
chance,
lot
so
of other
yes,
stuff like Ashley
you're an
Birch, Laura
be
Bailey,
mean.
Yuri Lowenthal,
Whatever,
and people
pay
like
attention.
that.
You need to memorize the first few letters of the phonetic alphabet. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot. B, C, D, E all sound too similar on the battlefield.
Sam, if you forget those, you can pull up a reference card if you need it.
Alright, Sam, get us both over to that node.
So yeah, you'll see up in the upper right hand corner is where all the voice commands will show up. So like right there, I said move
You'll
to
still
Alpha
get hit while in
1.
cover, Corrin, but much less often than normal. Cover is really important. You should stay in it when you can.
You can also call out any number of soldiers' names or use everyone but to order a specific group. Alright, weapon types. I don't know where the hell Val and Sam got these, but I've seen a few prototypes. These PDEs can change function.
Yep, there are 4 different weapons you can take into battle. Each has a pistol base, but a cool alternate as well. The other weapons are useful, but they each cost a small amount of your total energy per shot. Be judicious. I like that word. Judicious. Sam, tell Miranda to switch to her charge gun. She can show Corrin.
I find that for the most part, voice commands in this game actually
is a
do
charge
work
gun.
fairly
You
well.
can think of it a bit like a grenade launcher.
I've
It
noticed kind
launches
of the
area
biggest
of
factor
effective
in
plasma
whether
at
it's
the enemy.
working well or not
You got
is
the charge
just
gun as
the
well, so
volume
go ahead and
your
switch.
voice is coming through the microphone.
Okay.
I find that, and I'm using kind of
Sam,
a
give
fancier
Corrin a
microphone than
specific target to
most
hit for
likely a lot of
maximum
people would be
effect.
using. I'm using a
Try
blue
and get Corrin to
snowball.
hit all 3 targets at once.
If I'm too far away from the microphone, it doesn't always get my voice commands right away. But for the most part, it's worked pretty well, and you'll see later on in this video when we get into an actual mission,
Adequate, I guess.
I'm able to do
Hopefully I'll
voice
get more
commands
accurate
in
time.
pretty decent
All right,
succession
let's
without
put
it
you in a
losing
combat
me.
situation.
But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying this game. I like the art style quite a bit. The music is really fantastic.
Alright. What happens if one of us goes down
It's just
in
a nice
combat?
looking game in
If
general.
it's you, champagne.
Champagne won't wake someone up, Adam.
Adorable.
And I've
It's
always
not
liked the
pleasant,
idea
but one
of
of these
voice
battery packs has
activated
enough energy to
strategy
jolt
games
someone
like
awake.
even Tom Clancy's
Corrin,
End War
lay
back
down.
on the 360
come
PS3. I thought was
Shut
a
up
really
and do
cool idea that kind of worked. And this seems to work better than that, so.
Son of a!
That was fun.
And finally, you can switch out your battery pack with a fresh one. Shoot, Corrin?
Come on!
Sam, tell Corrin to recharge.
One of the other interesting neat things you can do in this game is, I haven't messed with it a bunch, but you can go in and edit voice commands with your own stuff.
Yes, sir.
So that
Cool,
you
I
could
think that's
potentially
Let's take a little test.
Sam.
do a lot of
we're taking
wacky
your lead.
things with what you call the
Take your time
characters
and
and,
survey the
what you do
battlefield
for the
before
different
starting.
commands. I've left it
Remember to
mostly
try switching
default
to your
so
charge
far.
gun and flanking the enemy. Show him who's boss. It's you, by the way. You're the boss.
Find that characters lose their health pretty quickly, even when you're in cover. I don't know if that's just something I have to learn more about how the combat system works. It seems like they keep the encounters and stuff fairly broken up though.
120%.
And I think you get 2 health recharges per character per kind of section. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not super far in yet.
Yes, sir.
I loaded it up from this mission because the first little bit of the game is mostly kind of story setup
This is my
and
last one.
super tutorial type stuff. This is the first real like combat tutorial and learning how to use multiple people at the same time.
I am mildly impressed.
Well, at least I'll have someone to draw fire.
You were lovely.
Thanks, Val.
Yes, it has Steam achievements, in case anybody was wondering.
What are you doing?
Working on radio lock.
Did you crack it yet? You know you're probably going to die if you can't crack it, right?
What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I'm not good with people.
I could tell. No, I haven't cracked it. And I can't explore any hardware solutions because I don't have the hardware. This is impossible.
So was Shannon's Law, remember? They got around that.
Val, I just want to go home.
I'm sorry, Corrin. Not yet.
Just leave me alone for a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of the story setup is that this character Corrin has developed a security algorithm called radio lock that theoretically can't be used because you would need too much hardware
Corrin,
to do it.
Miranda, I have some information.
But as it
Must
turns
be a
out,
familiar scene.
hey, somebody figured out how to
Miranda,
use it,
shut up.
and now he needs to
Some
break
backbone.
it
Must be rubbing
for
off.
reasons which have
Ferrick's
not
wife
been
vanished
explained
a while
yet.
back, but she was mentioned in a local police report 4 months ago. The report was classified. I'm still trying to get a name on the
Her
residence.
name is Grace Williams. She's 19 years old.
What?
I didn't know she was in Seattle. A few of the men were talking about her. That girl was trying to track Ferrick down. She might know something.
Why didn't they just kill her?
I don't know, but they haven't.
I've got a latitude and longitude. Oh, and an address, but that's not as cool.
Let's go say hi.
Should I come?
No. And Corrin, you hang back too.
If there's any encryption on her machines, you won't know what to do with it. It'll be fine.
Just stay close.
I find that the I've enjoyed the writing so far. I think it may rub some people the wrong way. It's you know, it kind of goes for the very
Hey
witty
Sam, this is where you can switch
dialogue.
weapons and accessories.
I think
for
it
your
works
squad
pretty
member.
well.
It's pretty simple. Just drag the weapon or accessory you want into an open slot. The pistol's locked in though. They need that. For now, we're just going to stick with the charge gun. We'll get to the other weapons a bit later.
So yeah, this was the first time I saw this screen. So it looks like in later missions you'll get to load out everybody as you like, which I imagine will be pretty cool once you have a bunch of units on the field at the same time. I bet it gets pretty crazy at that point, if I imagine. But yeah, it definitely seems like the voice stuff is going to depend a lot on your microphone setup. When I tried playing this a little bit with my
Shields
Sony
up.
wireless gold
We aren't
headset,
expecting any.
Shields
I was
up.
kind of having
She's
hit or
really
miss
cool. What's she gonna do?
issues with
She's
the
a suspect in a murder
the voice
case.
detection.
A stupid question.
and obviously with this blue snowball it's been pretty much 100% as long as I'm, you know, getting my volume up well.
What?
We're not alone. Sam, check the map.
Got him. They're laying an ambush.
Sam, let's get on their flank. You've got the command.
And you can use your mouse to pan around here, which is something you didn't get to see in that kind of tutorial section. It seems like they throw you in pretty quick. I think this third mission is only
Copy
like
that.
maybe 30 minutes into the game or something, which is nice. I hate it when tutorials are really
Copy that.
long and plotting.
Already on him, Sam.
Okay, I think we've got a second. Sam, have them recharge if you think they need to. When they're ready, move them forward toward the house.
Yeah, one of the things I really like about the voice commands in this game too is they feel natural. Like, it doesn't feel like you have to very rigidly say,
Yes, sir.
you know, kind of like, what was it, SOCOM had really rigid voice commands, where it'd be like, all
Sam,
like,
3 more enemy units coming
squad,
from inside.
move to Zulu, now, and stuff like that. Like, you can say it pretty naturally, and it'll get it.
Yes, sir.
Find some better cover for them, Sam.
Of course, you know, SOCOM was also over 10 years ago, but
He's down.
besides the point.
We need to head inside.
How do we know Grace is still there?
By going inside and checking.
They're probably watching the front.
Sam, you want both of us to head to the back, or should we split up?
So yeah, you'll get little decision points like that in the kind of first part of the game. There's a pretty fun one where you have a couple decision points like that pretty rapidly.
You got it, Sam.
So yeah, one of the only real complaints I
help?
have so far is I wish you got a little
I'm
more
taking this.
feedback as to
Corrin,
when
stay
people
back.
were getting hit, other than just having to watch their health bars like a hawk.
God damn it!
One of them's got a charge gun.
I noticed!
Our corner on the sweet tech market is gone. So depressing.
Hell yeah!
But yeah, like I said before, I really like the look of this game. All the environments are kind of like 2D rendered, and then the characters are all
Already on it,
3D
Sam.
and stuff. I think it meshes really well, looks really nice.
Last one!
I like that it draws all the points in the worlds that you can move to with their labels. That way,
Just 2 of you?
you know, it's easy to
Well,
follow.
Good job, I guess.
Shut up.
Everyone who carries a gun seems to be a jackass.
Miranda!
Now, was that so hard?
Yeah.
They attacked you, Corrin. Don't forget that.
We can do emotion time later, kids. We've got incoming soldiers. Estimated demeanor, kinda mad.
Grace, grab one of the soldiers' pistols.
Sweet.
And you'll see coming up here in a second, when you do get some of those decision points, the game will not wait for you. I had a situation where I was sitting too far back from the mic and didn't pick this up right away,
That was easy.
and it'll totally time out on you.
Just don't say anything cool.
Got it.
So definitely still some kind of voice issue stuff, but definitely nowhere near as bad as some other games have been. I haven't gotten mad at the game for it not picking up my voice commands at any point, so...
Why were those soldiers here?
Hell if I know. They were watching me. They have been for a while.
Says you.
They don't like you. Which means I do. Mind if I tag along?
Yes.
You're looking for a terminal, right? I know where it is.
Still yes. You can tell us or I can shoot you.
You won't.
I will.
Pull the trigger then. Save yourself some trouble.
Jesus!
I'll tell you where it is. I just need something in return.
Well, aren't you the tough one? How do we know you have the location at all?
There must have been a reason Heather's troops were watching. And Grace isn't that cute. And we don't have any other leads.
Fine. We could use her information on Ferric regardless. What do you need?
A little trip into enemy territory. I want someone killed. One of Ferric's men.
You're an interesting teenager.
That's all I want. And I promise, when I see his eyes go dark, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Just another day at the office. Get dressed, you're coming with us. You make any sudden movements or put us in danger in any way, and you're dead.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, we'll end it there. But I think this game is really awesome. If you have a microphone that is decent, I definitely think it's worth checking out. There Came an Echo. It's $15 on Steam. And check it out. Thanks, everybody.